Ever accidentally deleted important files or lost data after a system crash? It happens to everyone, and when it does, you need a recovery tool that's reliable and easy to use. EaseUS Data Recovery Wizard is one of the best in the business. It can recover deleted, formatted, or lost files from hard drives, SSDs, USB drives, and memory cards with just a few clicks. The best part? You can try it free and see exactly what files it can recover before buying. It supports a wide range of file types, from documents and photos to videos and emails. Its intuitive interface makes it accessible for beginners, yet powerful enough for professionals. I trust EaseUS because it's fast, thorough, and reliable. If you want peace of mind knowing your lost data can be recovered quickly and securely, EaseUS Data Recovery Wizard is a solid choice. Hi, this is Neil from Harbor of Tech. Let's get started. To get started with EaseUS Data Recovery Wizard, head to the official link in the description below. Click the download button, and the installer will save quickly on most internet connections since it's a lightweight file. Once downloaded, open the setup file to begin installation. The process is straightforward, with clear prompts guiding you through each step. Choose your preferred language, agree to the terms, and select the install location or keep the default folder. There are no hidden offers, no bundled software, and no confusing checkboxes to worry about. After just a few moments, the installation completes smoothly, and you can launch the program immediately. When it opens, you'll be greeted by a clean, user-friendly dashboard displaying all the drives connected to your system, ready for you to select and start scanning for lost data right away. I recently ran a scan on an old hard drive that had crashed years ago, one I hadn't touched or even thought about in a long time. This drive stored a lot of memories, including wallpapers and custom backgrounds I created for projects like Tiny11 and SeamlessOS back in the early days of my channel. As the scan slowly progressed, I watched folders and files begin to appear on the screen one by one, like opening a digital time capsule. It felt deeply nostalgic, revisiting parts of my creative journey that had been tucked away and forgotten. Seeing those wallpapers come back brought a wave of memories flooding in. Late nights tweaking every detail, adjusting colors, and crafting designs pixel by pixel. Each image reminded me of the effort and passion poured into those early projects, the excitement of launching something new and different. It was more than just files. It was a window into my past, a reminder of how far I've come and the dedication behind every update and release. Watching that slow but steady scan cover those old treasures made me appreciate the power of technology. Even when hardware fails or time passes, it still holds pieces of our story. It's a reminder that behind every file is a memory worth saving. This experience underscored how important it is to have reliable recovery tools to dig through failing drives and bring those memories back to life. Once the scan finishes and all your recoverable files are displayed, recovering them is very straightforward. You can select multiple files or entire folders at once. Then click the Recover All button to start the process. After that, you simply choose the drive or folder where you want the recovered files to be saved. The recovery happens almost instantaneously, so you don't have to wait long to get your data back. To verify everything worked correctly, I opened several of the recovered files, including wallpapers and documents, and they opened perfectly without any glitches or corruption. It's really reassuring to see your files restored exactly as they were before, making the whole process smooth, fast, and reliable every time you use it. The free version of EaseUS Data Recovery Wizard allows you to recover up to 2 GB of data at no cost, which is enough for most everyday users who only need to recover a few important files. However, if you need to recover larger files or more data, you'll have to upgrade to a premium version by purchasing a product key. The prices are reasonable and offer good value for the features unlocked. To upgrade, just click on the key icon inside the software. Enter your product key, and the software will unlock the full recovery capabilities instantly. It's a simple and fast process that lets you access everything you need without complications. That's how it's done. You might be wondering what kind of large files would need this kind of recovery. It can be videos, software projects, or even lots of pictures all bundled together. While I was recovering files, I came across a project I made back in my sophomore year of college called Chromatink. It's an AI app designed to colorize black and white videos into full color. I never officially released it because I lost the source code due to a hard drive crash. Now that I've recovered this file using EaseUS Data Recovery Wizard, I'm thinking, should I finally release it? Let me know what you think in the comments below. This recovered file is huge, about 4 gigabytes in size, and the recovery process was surprisingly fast. Once recovered, I tested the archive by opening it in 7-zip, and it seemed to open without any issues. But is that really a foolproof test? Most people would say no, so to be sure, I extracted the entire archive, which expanded to around 10 gigabytes. And guess what? It extracted flawlessly, with no errors or corrupted files. This really shows how reliable the software is when it comes to recovering large and important data. Knowing that the file is completely intact means I can safely consider moving forward with the project. This experience highlights how crucial good recovery software can be, not just to restore lost files, but to potentially revive important work that once seemed gone forever. Now let's talk about some special features of EaseUS Data Recovery Wizard and how they can really benefit you. Say you have a corrupted SD card from your camera, drone, or even an old PSP. You just plug it into your computer, and EaseUS handles the recovery and repair process smoothly. It's not just limited to your PC's internal drives either. If you have a corrupted NAS drive or a Linux machine on your network, you can enter its IP address and login credentials, and EaseUS will connect via SSD to recover your files remotely. So you're not tied down to Windows drives alone. What about RAID arrays? Those can be a nightmare to fix when they get corrupted, but again, EaseUS can save the day with built-in tools designed for those tricky setups. But what if your PC won't even boot, leaving you stuck with no way to run recovery software? EaseUS has you covered there as well. You can create a bootable recovery USB drive that runs on Windows PE or portable environment. This lets you boot your system directly from the USB without relying on the corrupted OS, giving you full access to recover your files safely. Just a quick heads up though, when you create this bootable drive, make sure you use an empty USB stick with no important data on it. The process will erase everything on that USB, turning it into your recovery tool. Otherwise, you might end up needing to recover data from the USB itself. Kind of ironic, right? But that's how it's done, and it's a powerful option when all else fails. Even though this app is designed to be very easy to use, sometimes you might still run into a question or something you're not sure about. In that case, you don't have to struggle alone. You can reach out directly to their support team using the VIP chat option right from the menu bar. It's built into the app, so you don't have to go hunting for help on a website. And if English isn't your preferred language, EaseUS Data Recovery Wizard makes it simple. There's a menu where you can quickly switch to other languages. You can move back and forth instantly, so you're not stuck trying to figure things out in a language you're not comfortable with. For people who care about how their apps look, there's also a visual option. If you prefer light mode or want the app to follow your system theme, you can enable that in settings. It makes the software feel more personal and better matched to your workflow and style. Before I wrap up this video, I'll do one last thing. I'm heading over to my old games folder, the one I cleaned out a long time ago, and I'm gonna recover those deleted games. That way we can start setting up new benchmark videos soon and show you how those run on updated builds. What kind of content do you want to see next on this channel? More recovery tool demos, PC tweaks, benchmark tests, or something completely different? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, let me know in the comments. This is Harbor of Tech signing off.